There's Jace. Maybe you can see that. And he's small. Howdy. 19.2. We're together. Brookdale Banner has bought the following assets during year one. They use straight line depreciation. Okay, so straight line depreciation. So here's how it works. So I have this I'll have the setup here for you. You're going to do it all. You're going to turn it all in on Applia. But I'm not going to give you I'm going to show you the formulas, but you're going to do the formulas because it's going to change. Well, maybe not so much those. That way you have a sense of accomplishment and pride in your work. Okay, so basically we have depreciation. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, right there. So what happens now? Depreciation is losing value from use and from time. Like cars are the best example. You drive them off a lot and they depreciate. If it sits in your garage, even if you're not driving it, it's losing value. Computers lose value. They depreciate. They're not as worth as much. They're not as useful the older they are. That kind of thing. So we're going to learn how to appreciate depreciation. Okay. So what we have here, bought a display case costing $4,040. Salvage value is $200. Useful life is 8 years. All right, so we're going to come down here. We're going to fill out the basic stuff here. So depreciation method is straight line. And original cost is 4040. This is just your copying information. Salvage value, please get your foot off of me. $200. Useful life is 8 years. That means we're probably going to use it for 8 years at least. Date purchased January the 4th. All right. So now I'm going to head over. I'm going to give you this. I'm going to copy the. Oh, wait, I need to set this up too. Sorry, I got to remember how it goes. So we're going to go original cost, and then we're going to have the salvage value. I'm going to put on this thing here. So original cost was 4040. Salvage value is 200. So that means we think we can get $200 worth of value at that point when we're done with that. Okay, so we're going to subtract those two. So I'm going to take the 40,000 minus the 200. Why did I keep saying 40,000? I don't know. So we get there. So that's basically the amount we have to depreciate. And then we're going to go useful life. And then so that is, 8 years. I don't type the years in because we're going to divide. So then annual depreciation. Here. So then you're going to take the 3840 divided by this, and boom, there's your annual depreciation. So now I'm going to set this up. So Jace, that's hitting my arm again. Please stop. These are the things that you put in, and then if you don't screw anything else up, it will give you the answer for you. So this is the big answer. So I'll make it red and orange. That looks awful. Make it blue and orange. Perfect. All right. So there's our annual depreciation. So first one's nice and simple. We bought it on January 4th. It's the beginning of the year. The first half of January is the beginning of the year. You don't have to do anything special. So basically what happens here, we're going to depreciate this for 8 years since it has 8 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So probably as we go here, you'll figure out why that I can't just give you. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's make everything. No! I don't want to do that. I want this. Hold on, I got a message. Yeah, I do. I have a phone that's crazy. Oh, wait. That means you can be on your phone right now. Okay. So beginning book value. So then basically, once you have this set up right, so I'm going to do this here. You're going to put a number in there. You're going to put a number in here. And then after you set up the formulas, after we do this the first time, that's really all you have to do. So beginning book value, 4040. Get some dollar amount in here. So basically what we're doing is we're seeing how much value we lose each year. Annual depreciation, how much value is lost. And that doesn't really mean value to us, that means value if we were to try to sell it. Accumulated depreciation is how much it's been for however long we've had it. And then the ending book value would be kind of how much it would be worth technically if we sold it right now. All right. So accumulated depreciation. So we have to figure out this first. So then that's going to be $480. So then the first year, the accumulated depreciation, you just hit equals and click on the same 480. Boom, it's the same one. Actually, yeah, I can leave that. Sorry. Ending book value, then what you're going to do is you're going to take your beginning book value minus your annual depreciation. So you're going to take the 440 minus the 480 in this case. I'm going to make this a little bigger now since we don't need that other stuff. Okay. Yeah, we'll hide that. We should make this bigger instead of later. All right, so then what happens is you come down year 2. The beginning book value of year 2 is the same as the ending book value of year 1. So you just kind of copy that over. Hit a plus, hit an equals. And then basically what's going to happen is you're going to copy the 480 down. And then this time, you're going to add the 480 in year 2 to the accumulated in year 1. Get your 960. And then right here, you've already got this formula set up here. So then magically what you do is you use your fill handle, drag that puppy down. That one's all set up. Good to go. Right, Jace? Right. All right, so then this formula is set up to go. So now I can drag this down. Now this formula is set up to go. Now I can drag this down. This formula is set up and ready to go. Now I can drag this down. Wow. So there you go. So then you would just copy those numbers, take a picture, come over, copy the numbers into here. Boom. That one's done. That's the first one. Okay? January 4th. Beginning of the year. The second one has got a little trickiness to it. Okay. So now let's pretend I got that one done. Right? So the only things I'm deleting off of here, and actually, if I'm really cool, this is what I would do. I'm going to delete everything. Okay, right there, right? So if I want to go beginning book value, I can go equals, and then just click over here to original cost. Boom. And then the annual depreciation. That one you can't necessarily do that because of what we're going to show you next. All right, so basically I'm starting over here. So now, bought a workstation, $4,800, estimated salvage value 0, so we're going to take it down to no value, 5 years. September 20, so here's the catch, it's September 20, so then that means we have to do a partial year depreciation. And this is what gets people. It gets people rough, like a dog barking. Original cost, so I come down and fill out the top of the table. 4,800. Estimated salvage value is 0. Useful life is 5 years. Date bought, don't remember. September 20. All right. So come back over here. We're going to set this thing up. So my original value, 4,800. All right. My salvage value is 0. My useful life is 5. All right. So this is where it's going to be catchy. You got to pay attention. Got to pay attention. It's close. All right. It would be $960, but we didn't have it the whole year, so we got to think about this. So maybe I'll make a little thing here. So Jan, Feb, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Okay. If we bought this on September the 20th, right? September the 20th. That is in the second half of the month. So we are not pretending, we're not saying that we had it for the whole month. So we're not going to depreciate it for that month. We're going to depreciate it for the rest of the year, which would be October, November, December. So 3 months. So for the first year, it's only for 3 months. So basically then I take 960 and you can go, what I do is I multiply it by the 3 months, and then I divide it by the 12 months. So basically I'm dividing it by 4 if you're doing it. So 240. So the first annual depreciation is 240 because it's a partial year. But then every year after that, almost, is back to this 960. So that's why it's kind of catchy. So I'm going to go 960 there. Now, you're going to notice some negatives in this. So first of all, we only had 5 years, but here's the catch. Here's the catch. We need 5 full years of useful life. So in the first year, we had 3 months. Then we had 12 months, 12 months, 12 months, 12 months. So that's 4 full years and 3 months. So that means in year 6, we still have 12 minus 3 is 9. 9 more months to depreciate. So basically, we'd have 960 minus 240, or what you can also do is I take the 960 times the 9 months divided by 12, 720. So here's the catchy part. And again, this is why you I can't just tell you how to do it. So 6 years, we're going to have $720 left. And then, so that means here we got to come in and change that to 720, and then that's going to zero that out. And then we can look over here and see it's got 6 years. So whenever there's one more year than the useful life, that's how you know there's a partial year in there. The other clue when you do these is the ending book value is always going to be your salvage value. So if it's not, then you've done something wrong or forgotten something, or it's a partial year and you didn't remember it was a partial year. Then you copy that over. All right, have a nice day.